How is everybody doing? Welcome to a live show from the Golden One Center. The Kings won today, 132 to 127, 2-1 overall. 1-1 at home. They dropped the ball on Friday, but as I said they would come back and take care of business because that's exactly what they did today. They took care of business. Obviously, I'm a bit concerned about De'Aaron Fox. That ankle injury did not look good. Coach Brown talked about how he kind of ignored him and he just played through it. But once he saw that he was limping too much, then he took him out of the game. But it just shows how tough De'Aaron Fox is, how great of a player the guy is, man. He's definitely a top 15 player in my eyes already. I mean, this guy can do it all. He's a two-way player. He's going to lock you down, guard the other guy's best player, and he's going to get you buckets, get everybody else involved. That's what De'Aaron Fox does, man. De'Aaron Fox is just a special leader, special talent. He finished the game with 37 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, a block, a steal. I mean, there's not much more you can do, man. And the refs try to keep him out of the game with a bunch of fake calls that we saw throughout the game. That challenge was just damn awful. They reversed the call, and it was an unfortunate call, which led him to the bench. I think that was his 4th foul, and then he got his 5th. Lots of flopping going on by D'Lo today, but all in all, the Kings won, and that's truly what matters. But in a way, it's kind of it's tough to describe because there's this big cloud looming over them. Because if De'Aaron Fox is out for a substantial amount of time, who knows what can happen to this team? Will it make them become more cohesive, more togetherness? Obviously, they need to. They need all these other guys to truly step up and try and supplement and fill in the big shoes that De'Aaron Fox would leave, right? But I just don't want to think about long-term not having De'Aaron Fox. That would be very tough. That would be very tough. Let's talk about Malik Monk's 11 points in overtime. It's 22 overall points. It was fun to watch. I was telling, forget who it was, but he needed to step up and be playoff Monk. We saw playoff Monk in overtime. He was just electric. That's exactly what the Kings needed. Coach Brown talked about it as well after the game. We all know what he's capable of doing offensively. The thing with him is always going to be defensively. Can he lock in? That's the big question, right? We know he has a skill set and the athleticism to be a non-negative defender. He's a negative defender out there, but he has the capabilities of being a good defender, just someone that's not a negative out there, right? So he needs to challenge himself. The coaching staff will continue to challenge himself to challenge Malik. He's just so electric offensively, man. There's nothing he can't do. I think the coaching staff conveyed to Mike Brown that he's one of the best, if not the best, pick-and-roll player in basketball right now. Obviously, he has that great connection with JaVale McGee, who had some moments today, but he had some silly moments where he tipped the ball back out to LeBron, which led to an open dunk. Those are the little things that you got to fix and not do, because those are things that can kill you and lose a game. Like, you should be able to grab the rebound over anybody, especially a smaller guy. I forget who it was. I was trying to guard him when he grabbed the rebound and he just tipped it back out to LeBron. Like, bro, like, that's just unacceptable. Like, you got to grab that ball with 2 hands, man. That was just one of those shocking the fool moments. And that's what we're going to see from JaVale. That's just what he does sometimes. And you just got to live with it, right? Sabonis fouled out. No Sabonis. Fox played a little bit in overtime, but to be able to beat the Lakers with LeBron, with AD, without your 2 All-Stars, that's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. Make sure you guys hit the like button, man. Come on, smash it. Huge shout out to Medici Sacramento, right across the Golden One Center. You got Butcher and Barrel as well, best steakhouse in Sacramento. Lots of great restaurants. Continue to support your businesses, man. It means a lot to the city, means a lot to the economy. They need your support more than ever. And then every time you go and support before and after every game, that's huge, man. Light the beam. Happy Sunday to everybody. How's everybody doing? Derek. Bucks might be out a couple weeks. It's going to be tough. Should Mike Brown just give up on the defense and make the Kings the best offense in the world? But sometimes they do show that they can play some defense. Nah, man. I mean, you got to keep preaching defense. You got to keep preaching staying locked in. You have to, man. That's just one of those things. People disrespect Fox. Under Armour stock price went down 10% after the D-Fox announcement. There's some politics involved with that, man. There's people, kind of selling some of that stuff. You guys know how stocks work, man. They want to down the stocks so that they can just buy more. So 10% Under Armour going down. It is what it is, man. I saw the tweet from Kendrick Perkins right now saying that Fox is the most electrifying player in basketball. He very well could be. Honestly. He's so good, man. We are pretty deep. We can still have that guy who can get points. And Monk, JaVale, and AD worked. AD was getting tired towards the end, and he had to wrestle with the bigger McGee. Maybe Fox injury is a blessing in disguise for the Kings. I wouldn't say that, man. I wouldn't say that. You're not better without your best player. I get what you're saying. Like, you want to see them how they play without him, but I really don't. I'm afraid to see what would happen if he misses an extended amount of time. I would be terrified, actually. So Mike Brown just... So... And for sure, they're going to waste James Harden just like they wasted Irvin. Who are you talking about? You talking about the Sixers? But, yeah, I don't know who you're talking about there. Sabonis tonight. 34 minutes, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 12 points, another double-double. That's what Sabonis does. I'm going back and forth with my boy Jimmy, who played overseas, great friend of mine, and he keeps trying to tell me that he doesn't have any game, which is just crazy to me. Obviously, I'm going to agree to disagree with him. I get what he's saying in the sense that he's not as smooth as, say, a big like a Joel Embiid, who's extremely skillful. Not skillful. A guy like Joker. Those are the two best bigs in basketball, right? And then there's a tier under that, which Sabonis is a part of. Even the guy like AD, who's extremely talented offensively, but if he only show up half the time, it doesn't really matter. So, you good. But to me, when you say AD does or Sabonis doesn't have game, like there's nothing he can do on the court. He can literally initiate your offense, play in transition, attack the bigger man, spin to his right. It's ludicrous to me, man. If he was Looney, if he was Draymond Green, I would agree with that, but he's more than that. Yes, he struggled in the playoffs, but if you see his game as a whole, he's really good at basketball. Like, to say that he doesn't have game, it's just ludicrous. Right? It's crazy to me. Like, it truly is, man. It's insane. It's insane for a guy to average, any guy that can average more than 16 points a game, and to say you got no game, it's pretty ridiculous. Like, Draymond doesn't have any game. I don't think he's ever averaged more than 12 points in his life. So I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have to disagree with my boy Jimmy on that one, man. Who again I respect a lot. He played overseas, but I just feel like there's just so much hate on Sabonis nationally as well. I get it. The last thing you saw was him struggling in the playoffs, so that sour taste in your mouth hasn't left. So I completely understand where the gripe starts, right? But the reality is, without Sabonis, this team isn't where they are today. Like, they're not lighting the beam without Sabonis. He's so good at basketball, and he does so many different things that you really can't quantify, right? The way he screens, how he gets his teammates open, the way he passes the ball, his basketball IQ is off the charts. So to say that he doesn't have game is insane to me, bro. Like, it's just disrespectful. It's just disrespectful. Keegan Murray, lots of tip outs, offensive rebounds. He had 3 offensive rebounds today, 5 defensive rebounds, 8 overall. He had 5 assists, 2 steals, a block, doing other things to impact the game. You gotta love it. 17 points. The guy is just so good. It was funny because Mike Brown talked about how he damn near took him out for Sasha because he passed up a shot and he traveled. He did not travel. I know exactly which play he's talking about. But the fact that he didn't take the shot is what really pissed him off. And then on the following possession, he came back, he shot the 3, and he said F you to Mike Brown. Mike Brown was laughing, so he kept him in the game. That was hilarious to really hear from the coach, you know. And I love it because he consistently challenges Keegan. And you got to do that, man. That's how you push your guys, push your players to reach new heights. We saw it last year with De'Aaron Fox, De'Aaron Fox taking the next super mega star height, right? Last year became an all-star for the first time. This year, I mean, we have national pundits like Kendrick Perkins saying that he's the most electrifying player in basketball. Again, I've been seeing that for a long time, and I'm just happy that he's finally getting the national recognition that he deserves. So, what's up? What's up? I don't know how you say Shea is better than Fox. You can say they are about the same, maybe, but not better. Yeah, I just feel like Shea and Fox are arguably, man, there's just so many good guards. I don't want to say they're the 2 best guards because you still got Luka, you still got Steph. But damn near, I mean, those 2 guys are top 5. Like, I mean, you still got Dame time, but right now, Shea and Fox have to be up there, bro. Like, Shea and Fox was just special. I feel like for Shea, just because he's doing a lot more with less, if that makes any sense. And when he does play, his teams are just so competitive. Even when they've tanked the Thunder with damn near no talent, just a bunch of like young dudes, he finds a way to slow down the game and just be this offensive hub and just be so dominant. He's just obviously bigger than Fox. One can say he's a better defender, but Fox has really stepped up his defense consistently. It was never a matter of De'Aaron not being a good defender. Or not being capable of being a good defender. It was always like, can he lock in for 4 quarters? Can he lock in for an entire season? We saw a lot of that last year, and now he's taking that next level of just truly becoming a 2-way player, which is phenomenal to see. But both guys I love. Both guys I love, man. Sabonis needs to be more aggressive on the scoring and offensive end instead of referring. Anyone seeing what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I've been saying that for a long time. Like, that's just who he is. those are his instincts as a player, though. Same with Tyrese. It was the exact same thing with Tyrese when he was here. It's the exact same thing I see with Indiana. He defers a lot to people, right? Like, they don't have that instinct to want, like, they don't have that De'Aaron Fox instinct. They don't have that Malik Monk instinct, right? They are who they are. They're facilitators. They're pass first type of player, which again could be a blessing and a curse. It's a curse when you want him to be more aggressive because he has a mismatch, but you can't. There's no switch to be like, okay, now I have to just be someone that I'm not. Like, they are who they are at the end of the day. That's just who they are. I'll say Sabonis makes his teammates better, more so than Embiid and AD. He definitely makes his teammates better than AD. Like, AD is very talented individually, but he don't make his teammates better. Didn't see much pick and roll between Monk and JaVale McGee. I think teams will adapt to it and can be forced, but needed for our offense. Yeah, we didn't see the highlight dunk, I would say, but we saw that floater. So if you take away the dunk, which is when he rolls, then the floater is going to be there because he already has a defender on his back. So either way, you're at a loss for your defense because Malik can hit that shot. Malik can just stop on the dime, hit his mid-range shot, or just go all the way to the rack and just hit the floater, just like De'Aaron Fox does, but the right-handed version, right? We saw plenty of that tonight. I think Murray bounces back and has a 30 bag. I mean, he might, man. It should be fun. Let's I hope Fox is not out indefinitely, but if he is, I think Monk can hold down the point guard position for a few games. Yeah, for a few games for sure, but if we're talking a month, your entire identity changes. Everything about this team changes, and that's something that I'm not willing to want to do, man. Great game from everyone. Malik really is a guy whenever he needs to be. He's really good, bro. He's really good at basketball for sure. All right. Let's see if we can see some of the highlights. Jesus. Let's see. I'm trying to see some of the highlights for De'Aaron Fox. I'll just go NBA because here we go. Give us a couple seconds. We're about to watch some of the highlights from today's game. To point out some of these non-existent fouls that happen. Man, there's so many ads on YouTube. It's crazy. But okay, so let's check it out real fast. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we see today. So on the very first possession, see Fox with the heads up play and just barbecue chicken. There's no reason for anyone to truly want to contest that. I mean, he's just so fast. See on the second possession here, he's saying, "Come on, come on." A little DHO there. Hand down, man down. Come on, man. You should already know that Fox is him. Right. You should already know that Fox is him. Keegan Murray. Look at this. Oh, what a block by AD. What a block by AD. It's great defense. And that's one thing he does very well. Just protect the rim, alter shots. He's very good at that. Something that Sabonis is not good at. He's also a lot bigger than Sabonis. And Fox. Jeez. He had AD on skates, man. Holy cow. What a move. AD, bro. Retired this man already. Holy cow. What a move. That's crazy. Oh. He's too small. AD is too small. AD is too small. Right. Look at this. Look at this. Bump. Foul. No call. Come on, man. AD is mad at LeBron because he didn't step up. And it's funny when they say he has no game, but he's able to, like, blow by him. But he has no game. That's crazy. Right. That's hilarious. Look how slow he is. He wanted a foul, bro. That's insane. I'm surprised they didn't call that. I mean, they called this non-existent stuff all night long, which is crazy. But, yeah. I'm glad they did it, man. All right, I want to see this. In transition, LeBron was just disgusting all night on defense. Look at that. And one. He's too small. And, like, the Kings literally should have blown them out, but the refs really kept his game close. There was a huge free throw discrepancy there. That was tough. I mean, I kept talking about that all throughout the game, and this is how referees keep games close. They don't want blowouts. It's not good for the league. And to the Kings' expense, it damn near cost them a game. And in a way, if they would have blown them out, maybe De'Aaron Fox doesn't get hurt because he's not out there at that point. He's not going that hard trying to draw a foul when he didn't even get the foul called on top of that. That's the crazy part. So, Kevin Huerter got it, actually, which is hilarious. I'm low-key upset with Coach Brown. There was multiple times he should have challenged the call, but instead he didn't do anything. I'm surprised no one was talking about this. Yeah, that's a good point. I think he had multiple occasions where he could have challenged it, and he didn't. But, and maybe that could have given, more time for his guys to take a breather, but then he could have lost the timeout as well if he challenged and he didn't get it. It's part of it, but he just hasn't been very good at challenging calls. I would say last year, right? He would challenge some silly ones. I'm like, why are you challenging that? And today, I like the fact that he didn't challenge the Sabonis 6 foul just because he wasn't going to win that. Like, the referees are going to give that to AD all day long. It's just what they do. So, if Fox is out, who starts at point guard? They're going to start Davion Mitchell. They're going to start Davion Mitchell 100%. It is what it is. I mean, like, if he starts, I'll bring Malik Monk within, like, the 4-minute mark. And then just go from there. That's going to give Kobe Jones a chance to play as well. But, yeah, you start him, in my opinion. It's just one of those things, right? AR 15. Rui had a really good game. That's good defense, man. That's good half-court defense where there isn't enough space. Sasha has improved in that aspect, but what Mike Brown's referring to is teams will bring him out to the pick and roll, expose him that way, hunt him that way, and he is very slow. I think we all see it. He's exceptional on offense in terms of a great shooter. He spreads out the floor for everybody else. But when the game gets close, it's so hard to have him out there because of those reasons. Like stuff like this where the floor is already shrunk, not much ball movement, it's fine. But when you have an elite guard that's going to consistently hunt you and bring your man to him to make you switch, it's going to be difficult because then that's going to put everybody else in stress mode, right? Then you have to rotate and be very locked in on defense. It's possible if everybody else is locked in, right? There are ways to get over that, but sometimes this team specifically, they're not very locked in on defense. Nice. I mean, the guy can shoot. I think we all know that, right? Like the guy can shoot. 100%. Malik for 3. Chris Duarte. That was nice. What did Chris finish with today? Chris finished with 4 points. 2 of 4. 0 of 2 from 3. 0 of 2 from 3. Let's see. What's D-Lo doing? What a play. Let's see. Let me see where the breakdown is, okay? So Jackson Hayes sets a high hammer screen up here, right? This is technically Malik's guy because they switched. Don't know why. I think they just picked up in transition. But I think that's something that you got to recognize for JaVale to slide in and make Jackson Hayes make that pass to the corner, because then Monk can shoot over to the corner, and then you have a big protecting the rim. These are the plays that Mike Brown is referring to, where the team isn't locked in and you cannot have these types of breakdowns. Like, there's no reason to be up here for McGee. Make him make a play. So if he does catch the ball here, make him make that pass to the corner. Like, it's simple basketball, man. Like, this is what he wants to do, and you give him what he's good at, the one thing he's good at, which is crazy, right? JaVale McGee, jeez, this is all business here. Great little fake, nice little DHO fake there. He dunked all over LeBron James, man. That was fun to watch, right? And De'Aaron is just different, bro. De'Aaron is just a bully on the court. And one bad foul there by Chris Duarte. What a block. What a block. Here we see. Great move by AD. It's good defense too. And one. He's too small. He's too small. Too much Fox. This is a good position, man. This is a good heads up play by Braun. At this point it's 68-59 third quarter. It's good defense. It's just better offense. Jesus. Like, how is that not a foul, though? That's 2 hands on the hip. Like, that's an automatic foul. Yet they won't call it on Austin Reeves, which is a complete joke. Like, that's, first of all, that's a foul. Okay, that's a foul because he's not in position. He tipped over Fox. Like, come on, man. That's crazy. They get the exact same call, barbecue chicken. Come on, man. You got AD. AD is, running back. Either Fox has the pass for Sabonis for a dunk, or you got your trailer up here at Keegan. Obviously, that's money. That's money in the bank. Right. That's crazy. That's a great shot. I would give him that shot all day long, though. I mean, he ain't making that very often. How do I know? Look at the stats. Contested threes like that, he's awful at. So I'm going to look at the numbers, and I'm going to give him that shot every single time. That's a contested three. You got to live with that shot. Like, you have to give up something, right? So it's LeBron being LeBron. Great cut, great recognition by AD. Rui had a game. And one. Great cut there by Sasha. He sees that Rui's not looking. Head turn, flat feet there. Sasha cuts. Great little last second pass. And one. No shot blocker in there. No AD, so. And then Rui. First lead of the game. It's a mismatch here. That's a mismatch. Right. Fox. Jesus. Man, that was tough. Damn, Sabonis missing that is just crazy. But then Keegan, oh yeah, this is the play. This is the play where Fox got hurt. Oof. So Fox in transition right, 7:32 mark. Got fouled. Okay. That's a foul. He got tipped over.
So the main thing is we're here right now and everything's supposed to go to move people.
Where? This is not a good angle, right? Where did he step on? Oh shit, right there. Oh fuck, I see it. He stepped on the, what's his name? That's tough. That's pretty tough. That is pretty tough. I want the refs to give Monk. You have to use that timeout strategically. For example, maybe better to use it to protect the key player and foul trouble the Kings being like that. Yes, they did. What's up, Fabe? That was a tough. Yeah, he stepped on Gabe. Oh man. He stepped on Gabe. That's tough. Let's hope it's not a high ankle sprain, bro, because it could be out for a while. LeBron doing LeBron things. Wait. then De'Aaron Fox is already back at the 6-minute mark, which is just incredible. And he hits the shot on top of that. Like, who on earth does this? I mean, this dude has a bad ankle injury. His adrenaline is extremely high. He comes back into the game. Potentially could have damaged it more, which is unfortunate. But, man, the fact that he hit that over AD like that, bro, that's just shows how much of a superstar. Like, he's an electrifying player. Electrifying, bro. He's top 15 without question already. Damn near could be top 10, bro. He has a chance to be a top 10 player soon. I mean, damn. Keegan's patience is just incredible, bro. Like, great screen, has AR-15 going just nowhere. Wide open, money in the bank, man. That's a free throw for him. Although the Kings missed a ton of free throws, even though they didn't take many, but I mean, get that out of here. Soft ass AD. So we see that there. Great help side defense by defensive player of the game, and Kevin Huerter. And Fox at the 2-minute mark still. Bam. That's nice. That's nice. I mean, he's doing this understanding that he has a legit ankle injury, bro. Like, that's just ridiculous to me. Dude was limping out there on one leg and he's still killing. Like, that's just insane. This is just crazy. Like, what a flop artist by what's his name, D'Lo. He's such a frustrating player, bro. Keegan again. This is what Keegan does. That's tough. That's a tough shot by D'Lo. Yeah, at that point, it's like Keegan is guarding AD, right? He has to step up. Great from Taurean Prince to essentially elude him and not get the charge. And then nobody's boxing him out, right? Like, everybody's just watching. Can't expect Fox to do it just because he's injured. And it's just one of those things, man. You can't. It's tough. Right. And LeBron again, tight game. And we see Fox wide open. He missed it. You know he wanted that back. You know he wanted that back for sure. Right. Biggest shot of the game. Or not the biggest, but one of the biggest. Malik's going crazy at this point. 11 of his 22 in overtime. That's crazy, bro. The fact that he continues to do this and just draws fouls like that, it's just ridiculous to me, bro. It's so infuriating to watch him play. And one. And one. That's a tough shot by LeBron, by the way. Biggest shot of the game. Oh, no, it's not. That was huge. God, that's what I was saying about McGee. Like, why? Or just grab it. I mean, he's getting his shirt pulled, but like, why do that though? You know what I mean? It's one of those things where you cannot do that and give LeBron like that shot. So we got the shot here. We got Malik Monk. Great relocation by Kevin. Finally. That's your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. That's your ball game.
best, basically considering everything.
Kings are the best team in California. Stop it. They were the best team in California last year. Had the best record. They won the Pacific Division. You're gonna win it this year. So
One day this is gonna
that's about it, y'all.
you do miss anything.
A lot of things going on right now at Golden One Center. You're going in there on the good note, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you guys. We watched some of the film. We talked about some of the post-game stuff. Make sure you guys continue to support, man. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.